Hey guys, what's happening? Some of you might know me, some of you might not. My name is Julian. You can call me Jules if you want, people do. And like all of you, I am trying to keep my sanity during quarantine. And so far, the most effective way I've found to do that is working out. I'm a director, I'm an actor, but I've also worked in the fitness industry as my day job for many years. And I'm so used to training people and working out daily that this has been a shock to me, and it's really hard to adapt. And I kind of got caught without any equipment, you know. I got a couple kettlebells, I got my yoga mat, I got a foam roller. That's about it. So I'm trying to figure out how I can still get a good workout and keep my mental health and do it in a way without my neighbors calling the police for noise pollution. So I figured I would just show you what I am doing that works for me. I hope that it works for you, and I hope you have fun working out with me, because that's what we got to do, is keep our spirits up, have some fun, even with this crazy event rocking the world right now. So we're going to start with a little warm-up here. Okay, we're going to keep it nice and simple. We're just going to do some high marches, about 30 seconds or so. And you're going to just be thinking about kind of activating each glute in your standing leg. Now, I'm not one of these phony guys who got a pump on and did a workout first. I am warming up with you. I'm a little bit cold right now. I got a bit of a sore right hamstring. So if you're feeling like a lump of poop, I get it. I would raise you that. I feel like a lump of poop that was frozen and hasn't thawed out yet. Great visual to start the day. All right, here we go. We're just gonna keep going like this. Now, obviously, if you wanna ramp it up a little bit, you can do high knees on the spot, but we're just trying to do it at a warm-up pace right now. And I am trying to tailor this to people who might live in an apartment. And really, I mean, I had someone come and bang on the door very aggressively the other day. I was, jumping up and down on the spot and doing burpees, so I can understand where they were coming from. Whew, all right, that's good. Now, see, already just with the simple movement, heart rate is going up, which is what we want. All right, shake that off. Now, I am really big on getting the posterior chain activated, okay? So we're gonna stand like this, hands overhead, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend, you're gonna break first at the hips though, right? And you're gonna come down and you're gonna touch each toe with the opposite finger. So, left hand to right big toe, right hand to left big toe. Just think about breaking at the hip every time you do that. You don't wanna be putting pressure on your lower back so much. Just activating the buttocks, that whole chain that runs down the back of your body. You should be feeling some blood flow coming in right now. There we go. We'll do this for about 10 more seconds here. Oh God, it feels good just to be moving, you know? I really think that motion is the lotion, as they say. That sounds kind of dirty. I didn't mean it like that. What I mean is, I was up till about 7 a.m. the other day, just with a bit of anxiety, just thinking, how is this going to affect my film project? How is this going to affect my, fitness and coaching? The world has changed, and it's changed for a long time. And I think it's so easy to get anxious when you're laying in bed because you're prone. But as soon as you start moving, getting that blood flowing and just doing something, using your muscles in your body, you feel more agency, you feel more in control. Mental health goes up, perspective changes. That's what we want. Gonna do an upper body kind of movement here now. So we're gonna drop down to the floor. Okay. And then what I like to do is I will just do a little push up and then roll over like that. Now look at my heels. You see how they are alternating sides? Going all the way over. Keep nice form. You want to keep your elbows pretty close to your bar. We're doing them out like that. There we go. Oh, it feels good. Ooh, nice. Hi. How's it going? Oh boy. Thank God that I have all this film equipment and audio equipment. I was just in the middle of shooting a new documentary actually, but obviously we can't legally roll cameras. All right, we're done with that one. Can't legally roll cameras for probably a couple months, so yeah, it's hard. But you gotta stay positive, people. All right. All right, let's get going with Old Faithful here, which is gonna be a kettlebell swing. So you're gonna hold it in both hands, okay? And we are gonna ease up. Now again, remember those warm-ups we did where we were activating the hips and we're breaking at the hips? That is exactly what you want here, okay? So, you're not gonna be bending all the way over. You're gonna keep a bend in your knees and you're gonna break at the hip every time. Keep looking up, nice straight back. We'll go for about 20 more seconds here. Now do it at your own pace as well. I'm just doing what works for me and my body. You gotta do what works for your body. It's the only one you got, so look after it. All right, take a break right there. Lay off for about 10 seconds. And then we're gonna go into one more set of that, okay? That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a work period on and a work period off. All right, so we're gonna shake it out. Here we go, going again. Now another thing that I've always found really helpful is the notion that I'm almost like pushing my butt back against the wall. That's my first thought here. Breaking at the hips, pushing my butt back. Without arching my back too much though. Oh God, that feels good in my butt. Why do I keep saying things like that? I'm gonna go viral for all the wrong reasons if I keep saying things like that. I'm a Sagittarius, I'm honest. And now you're judging me because you think I'm into horoscopes. Maybe I should just not talk during this. That'd be one way to do it. Oh my God. My butt is on fire. And I think I like it. All right, we're about to wrap this up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. That's some good shit right there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from that into kind of an upper body back movement here, okay? Now, I have a small injury, so I'm not gonna be doing anything that is just gonna be focusing on one side or is isolated, okay? Now some of you might go like this, have one leg forward, right? And then just be rowing up like this. And that's fine, you can do that. We're gonna do 2 sets and swap it out. You go side to side. I am just gonna be doing one side. So, bending over, and I'm just rowing. Getting all those muscles in my back activated. Trying to keep my shoulders down as much as possible. Okay, meaning that they're not coming up to my ears. So think of them coming back down towards my butt. And I'm really thinking about that space in between my shoulder blades, okay? Because that's where we kind of want to feel that pull. And almost like there's a string pulling both our elbows up, okay? So we start with the elbow. All right, take a break for about 20 seconds here. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever you need. Okay, I'm gonna take about 10 seconds, go right back into it. So again, kind of bend over here. It's almost like 45 degrees, but I'm not feeling any pain in my back. Do what feels right for you. The core's activated. And now I'm just rolling again. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, I like that. I'm gonna go up in weights here, okay? Now, what we're gonna do here is a little bit of a goblet squat, okay? Into a push overhead. So we're gonna be hitting lower and upper. So you're gonna put your legs kinda, for me, just a little bit wider than shoulder length. That's what feels good for me. Keep my elbows in nice and tight here, okay? And again, we're gonna break at the hips and come down to that squat and then push up overhead, okay? Down and then up. Down and then up. If your core doesn't feel like it's in a good spot, drop the weight, no problem. All right, hopefully that's feeling good for you. I could be better about making it one big fluid motion. All right, stop there. Take a little break for a second. That's about that 30, 45 second. Here we go again, round 2. Clutching it like this, feet here, down and up. Down and up. Okay, 10 more seconds. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, I am going to get a chair for this one because we're going to do some isolated leg moves. All right, so I'm going to get this heavy guy here. What I'm going to do is one leg here, forward like that. This guy back, okay? Just want to hop it into a good spot where this leg's going to stay at 90 degrees. And we're just going to come up and down. Now you see, I'm not very square. I am going all over the place. And that is the thing about these isolated movements where you're just targeting one side, is that it's going to show up all your imbalances. And that's a good thing. My knee's cracking as well. Hey, nobody's perfect, but we're here doing the work. That's what really matters. Keep that core tight. Oh, I like that. That's good. Okay, gonna swap sides now. Same deal here. And begin. Try and keep that big toe pressed to the ground so you don't roll out too much. You want to be thinking about activating the inner thigh on the leg that's doing the pushing. 10 more seconds here. All right, that'll do, because I was about to fall off the chair. Seems like a good time to break. All right, we're gonna move to the floor. Now, what we're gonna do, if you have 2 weights, perfect. And even if they're different weights, that's fine. We are going to press up just like that. Keep our arms close to the middle of our body here, close to the torso. Try and keep that nice press up. And then we are doing a chest press up. Now, if you do have 2 different weights, that's okay. That's what I'm working with. And it's just activating a little bit more stability. Think about that body-mind connection. Like keeping those glutes firing. And really squeeze that chest at the top. Almost there. All right, we'll break there. 10-second pause here. And then we're gonna switch sides. All right, little 10-second break here. And then, if you're doing the weight heavier on one side, now switch it up. If you got even weights, perfect. That'll work too. All right, here we go. Assume the position and pressing up. Got to keep that core tight. Got to keep those glutes firing as well. Even if you got light weights, just think about really contracting that chest at the top of the movement. Pushing up through your heels. All right, there you go. Now, we're gonna go back to one of these movements, which is lower and upper, which is a really good way to train the body. Really keeps the blood flowing. So, we're gonna be going into a reverse lunge. Okay, and the arm holding kettlebell is going to be doing a curl. So it's going to look like this. And then back up. We'll alternate arms. So if you think you got that, let's get ready. Here we go. I have to edit out the clicking of my knees. I used to play rugby and football, as in American football. Played it in Australia though. And yeah, my knees have never been the same since. Took a lot of abuse. I was always pretty much the smallest guy on the field. And honestly, I got the crap kicked out of me. But it taught me a lot of mental toughness that I still draw on today. Taught me how to persevere, be disciplined, and apply that to my art. I try to have an athlete's mindset around my art. And that's why I still work out, truly. Yeah, it's physical, but it's mental too. And I think if you get into the habit of doing this regularly, you're going to feel those mental benefits. Okay, a few more seconds here. Whew. Nice. Now we're going to switch sides. Okay. Lunging back. And again, you might feel an imbalance in your body. So be it. That's why we're doing these one-sided movements. It's going to show you what you're working with and what you need to work on. Oh yeah, really just focus on that bicep at the bottom of this movement. Just a few more. Damn, girl. I guess the camera's a girl now. Oh, 2 more. All right. All right, you see my form's starting to go there, so time to move on. We don't want to do movements with bad form. Then we're training the body. Hey, it's all right to do this with crappy form. We don't want that. We want good, solid reps. Just taking a little breather here for a second. All right, now we're just going to go into a pure upper body movement. Good old push-ups. Okay, now what we're going to do with this one is put your kettlebell on the ground, and you can use that just to create a bit of a diamond push-up. And what you're going to be doing then is activating the triceps a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to get ready to do that. So it's just simply like that. Away you go. Try and keep your core tight. Don't put your butt too high in the air. And if it's getting tough, keep going. This is when you make the gains. A few more seconds. And take a little break here. All right, we're gonna get ready for the second round here. So, you can see I'm laying this kettlebell like this. Got a good grip on it, and ready to go. Here we go. Exhale on the push-up. Feels good, but it burns. Don't listen to the lactic acid though. It's telling you to stop, but you got more in the tank. Just keep going. And if it gets too hard, you can switch to this here. Just keep moving though. So you can see this is a modification on your knees. Just less weight on the chest, on the tricep, but keeps that burn going. And I'm not just demonstrating that for you guys, I needed this variation. A few more seconds here. All right, we'll stop there with that one. Now, very important thing as we get older is lateral movements. People stop doing them, they lose mobility. What I mean by that is just side to side. So with this one, I'm gonna come down like that, and then back to my starting position. Break at the hip as I do it, okay? Butt back towards the wall. And I'm doing it quiet enough that my neighbor downstairs is not gonna complain. Very important. Actually works on your agility, keeping it that soft. So here we go, we're gonna do the first round here with the right leg. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Get that nice push off. Feels good. And I'm breaking at the hips again as I come down, putting my butt against the wall. Imagining I'm trying to push the wall over with my butt. Delicately put that foot down, and as deep as I can go. What I like with this is, it gives me a good stretch on my left groin. I have very tight groins. I don't know why that is. It may just be genetic. We all get dealt some good cards and bad cards. It's been an ongoing issue for me. And this helps. It's not just a static stretch. It is movement. And movement is medicine. Wow, I'm full of catchphrases today. There we go, a few more seconds. All right, take a little breather there. And we are going to switch arms, okay? So now we're gonna be standing here. We've got the kettlebell in our right arm, and we're going to the left. Nice little push off. Going as deep as I can. Feels so good. I mean, when you're binging Netflix all day and your heart rate's not getting too high, it is good just to bring it up like this once a day. Get a little walk in as well, still practicing safe social distancing. Just a few more here. You're going at your own pace, just as many reps as you can do. There we go. Okay, now we're going to finish up by giving your core a little bit of a blast. Now again, I have an abdominal injury, so I'm going to be very careful. But what I'm going to do is come forward like this, okay? So you can see here, I got this leg forward, 90-degree angle. This one also, right? Nice angles. I'm going to think about bracing my core. I'm going to lift this up overhead, and I'm just twisting it around, okay? Back and forth. Now you might think this is nothing. If you feel that, you can't always lift the weight, but you're trying to do it with good form. Make sense? Because you're going to be stabilizing and keeping your core braced as you do this movement. So we're just going to try for about 30 seconds here. Again, if you've got a water bottle or a brick, no problem. Here we go. Trying to keep the elbows close to the head. And I can feel my core really starting to switch on here now. It's a deceptively simple movement, but you gotta have those obliques firing, keep stabilized, chin up. It's a tricky one. All right, we're gonna take a little break there. We are gonna switch sides, okay? So, I'm gonna come around and show you this one on the side this time. So again, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Okay, here we go. See, I'm wobbling a little bit. That's good. Means I'm turning muscles on that I might not be using enough. That's what's going to keep me in the game. Now, you can just keep your butt at the back firing. That's going to give you some extra stability. Keep that navel pulled back towards your spine. You can imagine that. So we're hitting core, and also obviously we're working the shoulders here. Okay, not too much more of this. Ten more seconds. All right, there we go. Have a sip of water. We're gonna finish up with a bit of a plank. Okay, so we're gonna do just a minute in a regular plank and then 30 seconds of each oblique. Real simple, but this will get you back in the game. All right, so we're gonna start here with the plank for 1 minute. I'm gonna hit my timer. Now, I don't want my butt too high in the air. I want it down like that. Here we go. I've started, and just hold that. Okay, past 30 seconds, so we're past halfway. Ten more seconds. If you're shaking, that's a good thing. Okay, and break. Very good. Now, what we're going to try and do here is a little bit of a side plank. So, going to get this arm nice and steady here. Push your feet up, push up like that. So you're really creating separation from the floor. Arm straight. Here we go, 30 seconds. Now you might be able to do this for a couple minutes. Great. Pause the video, do it as long as you want to. But trying to throw a bone here to people who maybe have been a little bit sedentary because of the quarantine and maybe a little too much time on the couch. We're easing back into it. It's pretty easy here. 5 more seconds. Easy. Switch sides. Okay, so again, get that shoulder square with the elbow, push up, and here we go. Right side. And just keep breathing. That's all you can do. That's it, guys, 30 seconds. Deceptively simple, but we can ramp it up in coming days. All right, guys, and that's it. Done. don't you feel good? Maybe not yet. Maybe you want to puke right now, but you will feel good soon because you're going to have maybe a double espresso, maybe you can have a banana, a smoothie or something. Get a little sugar back in, and then you're going to feel fresh. You're going to feel ready to take on the day. Nice. All right, got to do a little warm down though. So let's keep this simple. Always a good idea just to do the hip flexors. So activate this back leg, activate the core. Whew. Okay, so you're pushing forward the glute here. All right, that's going to create the stretch here, and then you can lift up and come back. But remember, you want to bend, not break. Okay, so don't push too hard. If it really hurts, ease up a little, ease up a little. You should be getting a nice stretch through here. I know I am. Feels great. You got that weight in the front leg. And it's a good time to do a little bit of stretching. Now, you just want to do 5 minutes or something because you got that great blood flow and the muscle is going to be much more responsive, much more pliable, as Tom Brady would say. I either just gain some fans or lose some fans from that reference. All right, that'll do for the left leg. And again, right glute activated, core activated, navel back towards your spine. Weight through the front foot and just feeling that pull. Just feeling that pull all the way through here. If you want to come back, perfect. Okay, good stuff. So let's do one here. We're gonna put our legs out in front, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of reach forward to touch our toes as much as we can. And then looking up, come back and pull those shoulder blades down, kind of like you're doing a chin up. You can imagine you're activating those kind of muscles. You're probably gonna be able to go a little bit further forward each time. That feels good. Nice and slow. Bend, don't break. This is a good one, you know, for those guys who really work out a lot and are really built, much more built than me, on their shoulders and chest and everything. Get all blocky and immobile. It is good to do these kind of mobility movements, because you don't just want a beach body that looks good, you want a functional body. And you want a body that's going to last you out through your life. Okay, 3 more of these. I'm just pulling forward a bit there just to get an extra stretch. All right, there we go. That feels good. The butt is a really big one for me. It gets very tight, so what we're gonna do here is come into pose here. If you can get your foot at 90 degrees, like that, and sit and hold that. And just move around a little bit, see what feels good for your body. But you know, if you're just gonna pick a couple if you're short on time, definitely glutes, definitely your hip flexors. Because a lot of the time if you're walking around thinking, damn, I'm getting old, everything hurts, I'm immobile, be amazed what a good glute stretch and a good hip flexor stretch will really do for you. All right, we're gonna switch legs here. I'm gonna come around this way so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm putting this leg like that. And I'm just sitting here and chilling. Can't help but think about pushing that left knee into the ground for like 5 seconds and then relaxing, and often you can get a little bit of a deeper stretch when you do that. Push into that ground again, 5 seconds, and then just relax into it. Okay, and then really, we did do some lower body movements, so you're gonna wanna do Old Faithful, which is just planting your feet a little bit wider than shoulder length, coming down into a nice squat here. So you wanna almost think about pushing your butt back, opening up your legs, like you're saying a prayer, and just hold that for about 30 seconds. It feels good. And if it doesn't feel good today, if you keep doing it, it will start to feel good. And as you relax in it, you can sink a bit deeper. You're gonna feel probably your ankles stretching, your calves stretching. So much good stuff. And think about that thoracic extension, meaning, you're activating through the back of your shoulders. You're not just slumped forward, you are head up, chin up. All right, and finally we did do a fair bit of, that light just went. That's okay, you can still see me. We did do a bit of upper body today. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put this hand against the wall, like that, okay? And then keep your bicep up and just twist. You're gonna feel that through your arm, your chest. That is gonna do wonders. Okay, now you're gonna do the same on the other arm. So you see here, hand against the wall, try and get my bicep up, and then just turn. I really feel that in my forearm too, a lot. The more you turn, the more severe the stretch is gonna be. Bend, don't break. I can't stress that enough. Make little gains each day. Don't try and jump too far. It's the surest way to get gains. Mobility gains, strength gains, leanness gains, any kind of gains. Regularity is everything. A few more seconds here. All right, guys, that's it. Now, here's the thing. I am giving this to you, but really this is a gift for myself. I have loved coaching people, training people, helping them with their nutrition, and I miss it. I can't do it right now. So if this helps anyone out there, that makes me feel really good and feel like I've done something good for my day. So I want to thank you for watching. What are you doing to keep your sanity during this crazy period of time? Have you got any home workout tips? And do you want to see me doing a few more of these? Again, I'm just showing you what works for me. You got to do what works for you, but if this is helpful, I would love to keep making more for you. So let me know, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you all again real soon. Thank you for working out with Jules. I guess that's what we're calling this.